Your biological age test just came back. You're doing worse than last month. But your routine hasn't changed. So what's broken? The test or you? Millions are tracking longevity markers right now. DNA methylation scores, inflammation panels, biological age clocks. Here's what nobody tells you. Most of these tests don't actually agree with each other. You can pass one and fail another on the same day. So the question isn't whether you're optimizing, it's whether you're measuring the right thing at all. Scientists identified 12 biological processes that drive aging, published in 2023, updated from the original 9: DNA damage, inflammation, cellular dysfunction, gut bacteria changes. You've heard about these. But here's the uncomfortable truth. We can't measure most of them reliably. Not in a way that tells you anything useful about your actual aging rate. And many people are doing a lot to slow them down anyway. Supplements, strict routines, fancy gadgets popping up seemingly every day, different diets. But here's where it gets uncomfortable. Even though we understand aging better than ever, we still don't have a single reliable way to measure biological aging in humans. Most measurements are partial. Some reflect inflammation, some reflect metabolic risk, some reflect physical fitness, some reflect patterns in DNA regulation. They don't always agree, because they're not measuring the same thing. You slept 4 hours last night? Your inflammation markers spike 40%. Does that mean you aged overnight? Or does it mean you measured stress, not aging? On top of that, biology is dynamic. One bad night of sleep, a stressful week, illness, heavy training, all of these can temporarily shift markers. So sometimes we're not measuring aging, we're measuring yesterday's stress. That's why single snapshots are misleading. The most honest approach is to look at trends and anchor them to function. Energy stability, recovery speed, strength maintenance, cardiovascular fitness, sleep quality, emotional resilience. That kind of progress tends to generalize across multiple systems. So here's the shift nobody makes soon enough. Stop asking, am I young for my age? Start asking, can I adapt when life gets hard? That's resilience. And here's how you build it. Longevity stops being about control and starts being about resilience. So what does an evidence-based, systems-focused longevity routine actually look like? 4 rules. Miss one, the system breaks. Rule 1, stack your systems. The most powerful longevity behaviors don't target one pathway. They influence many systems at once. Resistance training, cardiovascular activity, sleep consistency, adequate protein intake, stress management, social connection, they're not sexy. They're fundamental. By the way, if your longevity routine costs more than your rent, we need to talk. Rule 2, build capacity for chaos. The goal isn't comfort, it's resilience. The most reliable way to build stress tolerance is progressive exercise. Gradually increasing strength, improving aerobic fitness, balanced with recovery, regular sleep, rest days, avoiding chronic overload. This is the difference between adaptation and burnout. Rule 3, track trajectories, not snapshots. A single number is seductive, but context matters more than the metric. So don't chase data. Watch trajectories over time. Ask yourself, am I recovering faster than last year? Is my energy more stable? Is my strength holding? Is my cardiovascular fitness improving? Is my sleep resilient under stress? That's what adaptation looks like. Your smartwatch doesn't need to know everything. Rule 4, optimize for sustainability. A routine you can maintain at 70% effort for decades beats perfection for 6 months, followed by burnout. Longevity isn't won by intensity, it's won by continuity. Nobody stays perfect. But you can stay consistent. Now, here's the part nobody talks about. Over time, it can be useful to look at specific markers and tools. Details matter, tools matter, but none of that matters if the system underneath isn't resilient. The 12 hallmarks explain why aging happens. They don't tell you how to micromanage it. Because biology trades. Less insulin means hormonal stress. Less inflammation means impaired adaptation to training. Aging is a systems balance problem, not a checklist. People try to lower every marker associated with aging, but the body doesn't work that way. You can improve one marker while another quietly worsens. You can look optimized while becoming more fragile. So the wrong question is my routine impressive? The right question is my routine increasing my ability to adapt or just increasing my effort and my data? Stop optimizing, start adapting. Longevity isn't about doing more. It's about noticing earlier when something that looks healthy starts quietly costing you. Here's your action step. Audit your routine right now. Are you building resilience or just collecting data? Track trajectory over time. Test your margins. Aim for bending, not rigidity. That's the difference between looking young and aging well. Build resilience, not perfection. Comment below. What's one metric you're dropping after watching this?